Demonstration policies at a public university can be tricky. The First Amendment of the Constitution gives us the right to the freedom of speech, but at a school of nearly 30,000 students like CU, it's not easy to regulate all of the opinions that are shared each day. Activist groups like the Coalition Against Sweatshop Abuse and Justice for All are two groups that use the CU campus to voice their opinions, but they had to get the proper clearance first. Carlos Garcia, the director of the University Memorial Center at CU, says that even if a protest is offensive to some, it will most likely be allowed to take place on the university's campus.
It's an issue of freedom of speech. They are welcome to say whatever they want to, whether it's religious or political, and people are more than welcome to disagree with them or agree with them. And that's where a lot of the debate takes place. And so as long as it just remains as debate, then we're all okay with it.
However, there are a few criteria that must be followed.
Barring any laws being broken, pretty much anybody, especially a student group, can protest any particular action. Their behavior can't break a law, but as long as that they stay within the university policies, regulations, applicable laws, they can pretty much protest anything they want. It cannot disrupt the academic process. They can't disrupt classrooms, etc. And as long as they're not doing that, we allow people to have their voice heard.
Activists use signs like these to warn students of their opinions, but are signs enough?
I'd like students to get advance notice, locations, times, and dates, so that they can avoid it or teachers can schedule their classes around it. I mean, honestly, creating dialogue is good, but I've had professors come up who have had to cancel their classes because they cannot get focus. This could have been avoided if the school had given students advance notice on the issue.
But controversial issues aren't entirely unavoidable.
There are debates that need to take place on a public institution grounds. So it's actually good for the learning environment for students to hear every side of every issue.
Sarah Keene, a CU senior, agrees with the policy.
It creates dialogue and allows people to speak their opinions instead of talking about what shoes to buy, or you know what I mean. It's just good debate.
Illegal activities like gatherings to support hate crimes and CU's infamous annual 420 event are not allowed or supported by the UMC scheduling staff. Catherine Johnson, NewsTeam, Boulder.